Okay, guys, I will be here with you in a few minutes. So, let me just quickly share. Um, let me quickly share. Um, mhm. While we're waiting for people to join, I'll be sharing the broadcast on Facebook. So join. Don't be told. Don't be told. Share the broadcast. Is on Facebook now. The live broadcast just started. Okay, guys. Okay. Today, a very good afternoon to everybody who is watching me. I wouldn't want to be wasting much time today. I would like to take more calls than just talking. So, all you need to do for me is, while you come in, I need you to educate others about this wine carrying thing. O nwere ihe m kwuru na my Facebook page today about William Uchemba, throwing away the wine that the wife gave to him, you know, and a lot of people condemned it. Others accepted that fact, and I want to know your thoughts. The number is there on the screen. It's a WhatsApp number. You can call to, you know, you can call to, you can call to make your contribution. Educate people, you know, educate people and tell them what you feel about this whole thing. O kwesịrị ekwesị na nwata nwanyị ebe ebe nwoke bịara ịlụ nwanyị ịgba nkwụ, a na-akpọ ya ịgba nkwụ. It is a traditional right that, of course, it is called wine carrying in English. And the normal thing is, when the lady comes with the wine, It's been our tradition from time immemorial. When the lady comes with the wine, the lady gives it to the, to the supposedly groom. And once anybody picks up the wine to drink, that person automatically becomes the husband known by the bride's parents or the bride's people. So the significant thing about wine carrying is that part, that time where you take the wine and you give it to, you give the wine to your husband or your or the groom. The bride gives the wine to the groom. And when it doesn't happen, or probably the normal thing that we see today, you see sometimes when you go for traditional weddings, you see where the lady would have to use either champagne or five alive or Martina, for wine carrying. Meanwhile, anapoya ebanko, and the traditional thing should be palm wine. And that is not even the aspect we're talking about today. There is something significant about the lady carrying the wine to the husband. In fact, that is the peak of the whole wine carrying thing. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, that is the reason why people come out to see what is happening. When people come for wine carrying or ebanko, like we call it here, what they expect to see, or what they expect to see, is a situation whereby the woman would take the wine and show the crowd who the husband is, and show the crowd who the husband is. That is the significance. And then that is one part of it. Though. And of course, I'm not saying that is the beginning of it. The beginning is the fact that the parents of the bride would give the bride the drink after blessing the bride, and then the bride will now go to whoever the husband is or whoever proposed to her to show the world that this man is the man whom I want to spend the rest of my life with. And when that happens, it is expected that the husband or the groom picks up the wine and drinks from it in acceptance. This is the normal Igbo tradition. It has been there from the time. In fact, if you ask our forefathers, if you have not done this part, if you have not done this particular thing that I just said now, that means you are not married to that man. And then, in this situation, remember I said the wine will be taken to the groom, and the groom will take the wine from the bride. In acceptance, he would drink it. If he doesn't drink from the cup, that is to say that he doesn't accept the marriage. Okay? So if he doesn't drink from the cup, that is to say he doesn't accept the marriage. So now, a situation whereby someone picks up the cup and then doesn't drink from the cup. And what does he do? He now pours the drink to the ground and then puts up money to go and then see the bride's parents in acceptance. Is it right or wrong? That is the very simple question. I know why I did not do this video on my Facebook page, because I don't want a lot of people, coming with counter clashes. And that is why I decided to bring it here on YouTube. So please, I need people to tell me what their take is on this matter. I need people to tell me what they think. I need people to, call in on the WhatsApp page and then make their contributions. Okay, I think I make their contributions, okay? So that, we would know if it is right or wrong. If it is right or wrong. If it is right or wrong. Because this has been happening for some time now. And remember, this is the way we lose our value. This is just the way we lose our cultural value. That's the way we lose our cultural value. That is the way we lose our cultural value. And little by little, we take it as nothing. We take it as nothing. But after a while, you start noticing that it is really, really something. It is really. Pastor, can you hear me? Yes, Pastor, I don't know if you're following me on YouTube. The topic today is this wine carrying thing. And I don't know if you are free to comment on it. We are on YouTube now. Yes, yes. I want you. You are live now. You are live now. I want you to comment on this topic. There is something that has been happening in Igbo land, and I decided to call you first because of your position, and I've known you for some time, and I know that you are an upright man. The little that I know about you, because people will now start asking, how much do I know you? So now I want to ask, wine carrying, there is something significant about wine carrying. That's Ebanku na Igbo. And the significant thing is that the parents of the bride will give the bride wine to go find the groom. It has been there for a long time. And also, the second part of it is that the bride will now look for the man of her choice, of the man that proposed to her and she accepted. And when she finds that man, the bride will give the wine to the man. And when the bride gives the wine to the man in acceptance will take the wine and drink from the cup. So now, we have noticed that most times, people don't drink from that cup. They throw away the wine. And it's been happening and we've been taking it for granted. And I think it's high time we start talking about some of these values. So I don't know if you have anything to contribute on that.
I thank you for this very wonderful program. It is a great program indeed, because there is this very added, our people used to say that when pride lasts longer than expected, it becomes usual.
Yes.
I don't know if I get it right.
Yes.
It becomes usual. And when things are going wrong, and people that are supposed to rectify and correct and put things in order as permanently silent, taking everything for granted. They kind of give out corrections. They don't put things as it were.
Yes.
You find out that the culprit that is committing that crime, without knowing, maybe out of ignorance, that needed an attention of divine corrections.
Yeah.
And whereby it's not corrected, people around will emulate from that and take it upon themselves. Is the right tradition.
Yes.
That is number one.
Yes.
Then number two, a lot of evil, we are on the verge of the evil days these days. And the people are very much afraid of unknown.
Yes.
Maybe because of rumor of what they had unconfirmed stories they hear from outsiders that are spread like the wildfire, and you see them becoming so conscious of unknown,
yes,
whereby selling out their dignity, their traditions, and their culture.
Okay.
They will tell you that this, don't drink. That by so doing, if you drink from this very cup right now, your wife will not conceive. This very man will be poor. Though, in some other cases, it might be true, but for me, it is unconfirmed stories.
Yes.
Because the father of the woman that is about to get married, that gave a cup of wine to search for the husband, not that they don't know the husband, and the husband has been eaten in that very house. That day wasn't the first time before the so-called traditional wine carrying.
Yeah.
Then, but on that very day, the man in question, the father of the bride, then has to give that very wine. But you find out that the husband in quote and the wife will talk in agreement, don't drink. Whereby they saw the very person that gave them that very wine.
Yes.
When he was about to give out the wine, he tested it.
Of course.
He tested the wine.
Yes. Yes.
And upon that very testing, he tested before giving to them, giving it to the wife to give to the husband. But you find out that they threw out that very wine. What they are throwing out is they are throwing out their culture, they are throwing out their traditions. They don't believe and they don't trust anybody in that very avenue or in that very occasion. So the something needs to be a kind of corrected, because let me just tell you, that very wine is a symbol of a kind of marriage confirmation. That is to tell the entire world that he or she is outwardly unavailable to any man that is looking for wife or any woman that is seeking for a husband.
Yes.
But you see them throwing it away. And you find out that when they throw that culture away, you find out that at the end of that very marriage, or at the verge, or at the middle of that very marriage, there will be what they call misconceptions. There will be what they call a kind of intolerable characters and behaviors, like, seeing a man not respecting the marriage, jumping from one woman to another. Because he has thrown away the culture and the symbol, the kind of the symbol signature of his marriage. You see them jumping from one man, a kind of married woman, jumping from one woman to another, because the code of conduct and the rule or law or the power that connected them to live as husband and wife was thrown away. You get me now?
Of course.
It was thrown away, and that, by so doing, as they thrown it away, it means that the gap of singleness are still remaining in them, and it will continue to speak to them. My brother, you are not married though. You see all these girls, they are there for you. Go out there and start sleeping with them. You will sleep with them without impunity, because he has thrown away the wine without the unity, without recognizing the unity of that very wine. That is why you see something outside with impunity, because he still sees himself as an unmarried or a single man. Even a lady, a married woman, you see them as well doing things that is outwardly unacceptable in our culture. Because what our father old the days, they did the right thing and they remain in marriage. They don't divorce themselves.
Of course.
What the very day there are so many divorce? Because that very wine you thrown away has a lot of things to tell or to signify concerning your marriage.
Thank you.
Because if you don't respect that, it's only entail or stands to tell others that you are still single. But when you acknowledge, because even Bible said that whatever thing you believe in works for you.
Yes.
Whatever you believe in works for you. They don't believe in the law of marriage, but they are getting married just for marriage sake without knowing what the marriage is all about. Because if you know what marriage is all about, you will stick to your woman. Because what you are looking for in Sokoto is as well in your Sokoto. The same applications, the same techniques, the same system. I've never seen a man that wants to sleep with a woman upside down, put his head upside down. Or the woman's the kind of the womanhood becomes different, maybe at the back or in the front. Then what is that thing that is pushing you to engage into extramarital sex? The reason is that the foundation of that marriage has been thrown away.
Okay.
So the culture and the law of the marriage is no longer guiding them. they are committing what they called abominations, and they are committing adultery despite their recognitions. Maybe many people may not even believe what I'm saying, but it is biblical.
Of course,
what they call white wedding is not recognized in the Bible. What was recognized is the day, because that very day that the man or your in-law gave her daughter's hand in marriage, it is a symbol that he is in support, whether life or death, that you of you have now become one family. That is why you see a lot of things happening. Many things happening now. There are so many divorces. There are so many disrespectful women everywhere. There are so many incompetent men. You see women right now trying to ride the man, because on the very first day, the lady told the man, "Don't drink," and the man obeyed. You know, don't drink, and the man obeyed. Right. Since that very day, that man has sold his right as a man, just like a man, an Igbo man that has his got his circumcision on under 8 days, kneeling down for a woman, asking a woman hand in marriage. It is not our culture. Immediately you kneel down there, you have sold out your manhood and your respect. And that since that very day, starting from that very day, the lady, even peradventure, it happens that you both of you ends up in marriage, she will be the kind of the leadership. She will be leading the leadership in that very house, because what she said stands. That is why when such a thing, because it is very inconvenient for a lady to control a man. And when a man wants to take up his challenges, you see very big problem in that very marriage, and that very marriage to collapse, because the first hand you gave a woman in the very first day, determines her longevity or the level of her respect to you as a man. So thank you very much. I don't know if you have another.
Thank you so much. You've said it all. You've really said it all. You said it all. Thank you. I do appreciate your contribution, sir. Yes, I do appreciate. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this time around, it is not from me. It is from a renowned man of God. Let me see if I can call a lady this time around, if she can pick my call. Let me see if I can, so that we'll get people. I need people to call into this show to, make contribution. Hello, ma'am. Hello. I don't know. You want a chance. I don't know if you have a chance to speak on the topic we are having now. We are live on YouTube, and there is a topic we are discussing now. I don't know if you have a chance to make little contribution. Okay. No problem. All right. Okay. So, I'm trying to get other people to contribute on this, because it's a very important topic. I don't need to. If some people will be asking, "Are you married? Why would you be discussing something very, very sensitive as this?" But no, this is a very important thing to our culture. Otakoshi, like the pastor said, he said that oh, we need to start working on some of these things. We need to start working on some of those things, and then see if we can help our people. See if we can help our people. So, like the phone number is still there, 070. Hello. Good afternoon. This is MC Eyes of Igbo Unite. Okay. Oh, okay. No problem. That's our sister, Owa Sophia. I wanted her to, contribute on this program. Is a pity that I'm having this program on a day like this. Most people are working right now, but I couldn't hold it. I would have done the program earlier. So the number is still there. You can actually call to make your contribution. You can actually call to make your contribution. Very, very eminent that you call to make your contribution. To call to make your, because I don't want this thing to be like, I want it to be an interactive section. I don't want it to be like MCI is just talking alone and he's not allowing people contribute. But I didn't want a situation whereby we will have a lot of people calling and we will have clash of ideas. I just wanted a situation whereby a few people will just come in and make contribution. Hello, Mazi. It's busy and I'm live on YouTube. Yes, quickly. I need you now. We are live now. I needed you to just say a few things. Okay, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you real quick. Just stay with me. The question is this. You know that the traditional marriage thing that we have in Nigeria now, the fundamental thing is that when the bride's parents gives wine to the bride to look for the husband, the normal thing that we expect is that the bride will look for the groom and serve the wine to the groom, and the groom will take up the cup and drink from the cup in acceptance. Now, recently we've noticed that most times when you give that wine to the groom, he would not drink from the cup. He would throw the wine away. So what is the significance? Do you think it is right or wrong? Because in Igbo culture, I know that drinking from that cup means that you've accepted that you want to be with this woman. So recently, we've noticed that like William Uchemba did during his traditional, wedding, and he threw the wine away without drinking from the cup. So I need you to make little comments on that, and then we'll continue.
Okay, thank you very much, MCI. I really appreciate your concern towards this topic. I like to go into details. During traditional marriage, there is two types of wine, local wine we have. We have the palm wine and the Raffian wine, Mayangu and the Mayangu. And the one that is used for this thing you are trying to explain now is the Mayangu, the palm wine. Why they use the Mayangu, which is the palm wine, is that the unko, as we know, when you are tapping the unko, the palm tree, you will be harvesting the palm fruit. The palm tree will be growing from year to year. Even for 20 years, you will be tapping, you will be harvesting your fruit, you will be doing everything. That is the root of the palm tree. It doesn't die.
Wow. Mazi, are you aware that we never, Mazi, I'm just hearing this for the first time, and it is very significant. No wonder it is called Eba Unko. No wonder.
Exactly.
Wow. Continue, please.
So the palm tree, the wine is dropping little every day, it's dropping, and they are harvesting your palm because the unko, the raffia, you only tap it after some maybe 2 months, the thing will just rush, and that is the end. You will cut down the raffia tree, that is the end of the raffia.
Yeah.
So the unko is a root that does not have an end. That's why it is being used.
Wow.
So that is the first part of it.
Okay.
Then for the family of the girl, the eldest person in the family give the girl a wine and say, show us who is your husband. That is another significance, that this drink that this girl is using to go and give to you, that is the first, let's say, the first meal or the first thing they are taking from the girl originally, the one that the parents know, because all the things you are doing with the girl before is just like friendship.
Yes.
But this one is in the public, in the whole village, in the gathering of everybody. The girl will give you the wine, you accept it from her and take it and drink it. It's a first sign of the acceptance and this wine is being given by the eldest person in the family.
Yes.
So throwing this wine out is just like throwing away the blessing, throwing away all the goodies that the prayers of the elder towards that wine, towards the blessing. And the girl will kneel down and drink the wine small and give you finish it, and you will return the cup. So by so doing, by throwing away the wine, you throw away the blessing, you throw away many things. And people, due to what is happening in the society now, people used to be afraid. Maybe the old man will put something poison inside the wine.
Yes.
Where is that fear coming from? What are you afraid of? And when you want to go to the family to marry, are you afraid of the girl that you want to marry? If you accept that girl that you want to marry, why are you afraid of the family? Because this drink is coming from the eldest person from the family. If the father of the girl is alive, that is the person that's going to put this wine. So why are you afraid when you love this girl you want to marry and you're afraid of the family? And some people, instead of using that palm wine, they use juice. Some use herbal wine. So our tradition is dying every day by day. Our people need to wake up. Every country, every nation in this world has their own tradition. Don't joke with it. Our own, we are joking with it every day by day. And the other people, other nations are very, very envious of this, our traditions. They are emulating it every day, but we are neglecting it. We are leaving it for outsiders. Recently, I see the Westerners, the European people, they are playing masquerade in a grand style. Tomorrow now, our people will go to Europe and watch masquerade. Tomorrow now, our people will go to Europe to watch Ewan wine. Why this thing started in our own community, in our own tribe, in our own nation. It's very, very painful and very, very bad seeing all these things. So this is how I can go about it for now.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate you have taught us a lot, because some of us did not even know the beginning of this whole thing. You know, fruitfulness. Unko signifies fruitfulness, because you said that when you tap from it, and you still harvest the palm fruits that comes from it at the same time, and it takes long time before it dies off. That is if it is ever going to die off if you don't cut it down. You know, so that is why it is always used for traditional marriage rights. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, I learned a lot from this now. I just learned something from this. Oh, wow, 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 wow. This is wonderful. you see, that is why most times when we do some of these things, we should be part of it. I want a lady to call me, so that we'll hear from the ladies too, you know. So that I want to hear from the ladies too, you know. I want to hear from the ladies too, because this thing has been there for quite a long time and we have been overlooking it. Uh, okay, I think someone indicated he's been calling. See, let me see. Okay. Let me see. It's not easy. It's not easy. But we'll keep educating our people. Our culture is dying. Our traditions are dying. And all we can do is to help ourselves. All we can do is to educate ourselves. Let's start from somewhere. Let's start from somewhere. We must start from somewhere to build it. We must start from somewhere to build our tradition and culture. We must start from somewhere. We must start from somewhere. We must start from somewhere. Hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi. Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Udodi, I'm in my program na YouTube. I'm live on YouTube now. And I want you to contribute. There is something we are discussing now, and I need your contribution on it, sir. I don't know if you have a chance. Okay. I thought I could get like 5 minutes of your time. Okay. All right. All right. All right. It's a wrong time to actually do this broadcast, but we must continue. We must continue. We really must continue. We must continue. A lot of people are at work. Some people are just waking up. Some people are just waking up. Some people are just, getting ready for work, especially those ones in the United States. Hello, Mazi. Yes, good afternoon. I don't know if you are chanced. I'm live on YouTube, and there is a topic we are discussing now on YouTube. I'm with a chance. I need you to contribute on it. Emma accept. Okay, but basically now, I need you to contribute because you are live. Come jog the ajojo now. I don't know if you are ready. Okay. Now, there is something that happens in Igbo land which we need to start, teaching our people. Igba somebody told us now that the traditional thing we are supposed to use for Igba the unko itself and not ungwo, because unko, the more you tap, the more it produces, and it means fruitfulness. Now, the normal thing, the eldest person, which would be indicated by the bride's parents, the father of the bride, the eldest person from the bride's compound would give wine, that's the unko, to the lady to look for the husband and give the wine to the husband. And don't we notice now in Igbo land, instead of the bride to send the drink, which the groom should accept and drink from the cup in acceptance, most times we notice that the groom will collect from the cup and pour it away. Now, the question is it right or wrong?
Okay, thank you very much for calling and for giving me this opportunity. Actually, this topic, I have read a post yesterday at our sister's wall in Facebook. That was Amarachi Atama in regard to this question now.
Yes.
And I write some comments on her wall regarding to this. Then before I saw this topic you are discussing now,
yes,
my own views and my own understanding, let me just say, too much of westernization on our culture. What embrace the confusion in it is affecting our brain. Yes. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's really affecting our brain. We miss the Western culture. We miss the ones in the Bible, and we confuse everything. And before we know it, we are throwing our own out, which is not supposed not to be so. So my own view in regard to this question you asked me, we're supposed to embrace our culture, the ones that is very our forefathers have been practicing, that we found out that is affecting us. We have to look into it deeply. Maybe the area it affects us negatively, we throw it away. Yes. Then the ones that are very useful to us, we embrace it. And sometimes these ones that we are condemning, that our forefathers practice, maybe because based on there is no better explanation on it. Yes. People just present it as bite or men. Yeah. Then based on lack of good presentation, good explanation, we just see it as equal.
because nobody explained it very well to us. So we just term it evil, not knowing if it is evil or not. So urging our elders.
Sorry for cutting you. Just like somebody explained to us before you called, Mazi from Israel explained to us the significance of the unko wine that is used, because it's a very fruitful wine. In fact, it's one of the most fruitful beverage in Igbo land, and as such, that's why it is used. So they use it in marriages because of the fact that they know that marriage is going to be fruitful. In fact, they use it as a significant point to flash fruitfulness to the marriage.
Yeah, I really understand. I just digressed a little before I could give my own take on your question. You understand me? So I want to understand: is it when unko or ungo, or is it both that we use in this ceremony? I want to get a clear understanding on it, because I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
In traditional marriage ceremony, it is ebanko and it is unko that is supposed to be used.
Okay, so based on that fact, because we are doing everything based on fact base, so that we don't talk what we don't know. It is very, very important for we to embrace our culture, and it's unfair. I condemn it with total terms, in strong terms. I condemn it by our people or the pride given to the unko as our required by our culture. Then the pride we throw it on is unacceptable, no matter what, for whatever reason. Because I think a woman supposed to test it first before passing it to whomever is her husband. I think that's supposed to be so. So in terms of the groom or whatever they call it, my own I'm not that type as tradition. The blessing of the marriage.
Oh,
I don't know if I make.
You are making it up. Some people are saying because you don't know the people around. Evil people might just poison the drink and all that.
That is the silly reason. Or the wife here test the year before you were the husband. That is my question. The wife question test there, and for the wife to test it, there all cancel all every doubt now. So okay, in my house just a borrowed culture. I mean, I know it's in and guy. Before you know it now, I put for a bank
because why the thing here move in the hand, very soon in the hand, some people they use juice, some people they use mineral, Pepsi, you know.
Yeah. My brother, what other thing I want to say is that this Biafra agitation I embrace have changed a lot of belief in my life, because my dad before war, he trained me in a Christian way. He never tell me anything about our tradition. So, but there is a way I'm doing things now. Even if the ones I read in the Bible, I have to relate it, or is this to my favor or against my belief? Abroad in here, our pastors own a wine, because I found out that 80% of here pastors own for their own benefit, not for my own spiritual growth. I don't know if you understand me now.
Yes.
So it's high time our people begin to evaluate, to have a critical thinking on whatever message ana pass ma nke ga-abara ha uru, ọhụrụ nke dị acceptable with our culture, because everything these things nọ na Bible edere ma nke anyị gụtara n'akwụkwọ be related to our culture, because these people better wetara anyị this civilization, destroying our culture.
A lot.
And documentary of our culture. Then some of these things I go how with the they related to us. Now we don't know now. Many our progenitors many invent or how. You see the confusion now.
Yes.
We don't know if our progenitors invented these things. These people they destroy manufacture present for the fact that it's our way of life, we have to look towards it. And when can in line with the high practice, now you just go there by the side. This is my own suggestion to this question. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you. I do appreciate. Although easy, easy, you know. So let me call. Maybe this should be my last caller for today. Hello, Mazi. Yes. YouTube. I'm not live now on YouTube. There is a topic we are discussing. We are discussing about Ebanku wine na Igbo. Notice something that just happened that is trending online. William Uchemba, to be precise. You know, so we want to analyze that thing and then tell our people, because the traditional thing that you know, family of the bride, the groom, from the court, then is the gagazini the bride the man gazini. Now so we want to know if it is right or wrong, or the right or the wrong to do that.
Anyway, but from my own view, our real tradition, for me, for me, because it depends. Well, from my own view, that's all the rights.
All the rights.
That is my own view.
Why? Why do you say that? At least thank God we are able to phone all the rights Maya without drinking it.
Well, that YouTube, can I enter YouTube and go through the program direct?
Yes, you can. You know my YouTube channel now. Okay, you want me to call you back, Abby?
Yes.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Okay, no problem. Oh yeah, you know my YouTube channel. Just enter. Okay. So it's getting interesting. It's really getting interesting. It's really getting interesting. It's really getting interesting. So I need more people to call in. I need more people to call in so that we can actually deal with this mission. Yeah. I need more people to call in. I don't know easy. I don't know easy. At least I want to go one person listen not the man through the man, you know. But to me, I think, or I know, I know that the right thing should be the right thing at all times. You know, wine carrying is a significant thing. It is recognized even in the Bible as the original marriage ceremony. So it's recognized as the original marriage ceremony. So when you don't do the right thing, and the original marriage ceremony, the peak of it is when the bride gives the groom the cup of wine, and when the wine is taken by the groom and he drinks from the cup, that is the original thing. That is the original thing. So I'm glad that people are learning from this program this afternoon. And like I said, a whole lot will be done. I'm glad that people are learning. I'm glad that people are learning. I'm glad people are learning from it, because sometimes we just do things without even knowing that we are doing the wrong thing. Without knowing that we are doing the wrong thing. At least now we know the significance of the wine. So it is not something new anymore. It is not something new anymore. So everybody now knows that the unko is a unique beverage. The unko wine is a unique beverage that okay, I think I have someone else that wants to come on to see. Let me see. It's an interactive program. I'm doing it on YouTube though. I'm supposed to do this program on Facebook. Due to the fact that I don't want a lot of people. That's why I'm doing it here. But I think this person is going to be the last caller for today. It's going to be the last caller for today. All you need to do for me is share the program. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn the notification button on, so that each time we do such a program, you would be part of it. I think the next time we're going to do it is going to be on a weekend, so that we'll have a lot of people joining in. So on that note, I want to say a very big thank you for joining us today. It's been a wonderful, time out. So I want to say I do really appreciate. So on that note, my name is MC Ice. This is Igbo Unite International, and we are reporting from Igbo Unite TV. So I want to say thank you so much for being part of it. God bless.